It's about that motherfucking time again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another installment. Is that what they call it?
That's what they call it, storming.
Another installment of BFA podcast.
Man,
But I really don't know which number episode this is.
this is number 9,
Season 2.
season 2.
We getting through it, ain't we?
Like a motherfucker.
All right.
Like a
Well,
motherfucker.
let's get it started, man. So,
How you been?
blessed by the best, but I need some rest.
Put
Big
that on
Unc-
Put that
Big-
on the t-shirt.
Big Unc is tired.
What you been doing? Why you so tired, man?
Just be living, moving, and grooving. But I
Uh,
think it's because of drinking that I've been so fatigued lately.
Are you been drinking like that?
Yeah, but I didn't even realize it. Like, I just wake up, go handle my business for the day, come home, but I gotta have me a drink.
Mm.
I'm like, oh no, we not doing that. Like, I was just watching time keep passing, that shit just happening. I'm like,
But you drink it to accomplishments though. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's something that's good that's going that you ain't trying to tell everybody about, which is cool. But
yeah, I ain't that goddamn successful. I ain't got that many accomplishments to the point where I need to be drinking every goddamn day. So I'm just trying to be more self-aware this year. You know what I'm saying? So
okay,
Big Unc got to get some rest. This week, I think I'm gonna give myself a massage, just so I can relax, have some me time, zone out. But other than that, same shit, different day, brother.
okay,
What about you?
man. Taking it easy, bro. Try not to over exalt myself, over exalt my mind. Really trying to get back to the drawing board and just really map things out. I want to take things further when it comes to just with my career.
Mm-hmm.
So I really want to try some new things. So I'm really just going back to the drawing board, looking at different things on what I should do next. I feel like I need to do something different.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm really just looking over things, you know, mapping my future out. And just trying to go over some stuff, I try not to look like what I'm going through. Every dog has his day, but I'm really focusing on the future and trying to lay everything out so I can get things going for the next 5 to 10 years of my life. So that's pretty much what I've been really focusing on for this week.
that's dope shit. Ain't nothing like a man with a plan.
Yeah, you always got to have a plan. That's one thing. Some that stuck with me. Somebody always told me like, man, you always got to have a plan. As a man, you got to have a plan.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I definitely got a plan. I'm trying to work some things out. So can't wait to get to that.
For sure. Can't just be out here winging it. You
No,
know
no,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no. Can't wing. We too old for winging.
Yeah. I do like wings though.
I love wings.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
Yeah. Yeah.
damn.
So what was your thoughts on the last pod?
The last pod was pretty dope. The ladies came through. They really showed out. I appreciate shout out to Casey and Envy. They really,
Shout out to the ladies.
they really came through, showed out. We definitely want to have them back, if it's not too much. So, but the last pod was pretty dope. I want to add Mimi to the next one
Oh
because
shit.
she was she had a lot of things to say.
So
So
you want she was very, very vocal.
yeah, we gotta add Mimi
during
to
that
the next
pod.
one. So part 3 definitely going to involve some Mimi.
So we back to the 6-piece for that.
Yeah, we gotta have a
two.
6-piece in the biscuit.
Or part 3 rather.
Part 3,
Yeah.
for sure.
Okay. I can dig it.
What about you? What you thought about it?
I thought it was super dope. I thought the ladies' energy was super dope. I feel like they had a wonderful perspective. You know what I'm saying? They was trying to get off on us, you know what I'm saying, and give us more insight into how they think.
They definitely was trying to get off on us.
Yeah.
They was.
Yeah, but they definitely were needed. And I think all our viewers felt like it was like a breath of fresh air with the women on there.
Yeah. A lot of people that did enjoy the ladies' input on the last pod.
For sure. So yeah, shout out to you ladies again. We all loved it. Perry, he even loved it. So y'all
Speaking of Perry, man, we want to apologize on the behalf of his absence, for him not making it in today. But if he could, he would have been here. So shouts out to P.
For sure. Shout out to P. Um, let's see. So we gonna just be kind of all over the place. Like we got a couple of dope topics, but it's been so much shit going on. I'm
So
just gonna
much
be
shit.
throwing shit at you.
Yeah.
Did you get wind of the little Will Smith joke that Chris Rock said? Something along the lines of everybody knew August was fucking his wife, but he want to get mad at me and slap me, the nigga that he know can't beat him.
I seen that. I also seen like when he was like, hell yeah, that shit hurt. It still hurt to this day.
See,
You didn't see that?
I didn't even see that part.
He said this nigga taking his shirt off in movies. I ain't never took my shirt off in no movie. He said if I had open heart surgery in a movie, I have on a sweater. Like he was like, nigga, this nigga. He said he played Muhammad Ali. I played Pookie. Like he slapped me. Like what the fuck? Like that just didn't make sense. He said I don't think he would have did that shit to the Rock.
Hell no.
I'm gonna just say that right there. He wouldn't did that shit to the Rock at all.
He knew who to do that shit to.
He did, but I mean, every man has breaking point. He probably just blacked out at the end of the day.
No,
but
I think that was very selective. Like he was like the next nigga that play. You know what I'm saying? That I feel like I can get off on. I'm gonna get off on. Cause he was so comfortable. Like you know how if you walk up to a nigga and slap him,
he walked along.
You gonna square up after you slapped him.
You know that was a year ago.
Yeah, he didn't even look back.
That was a year ago, bro. He got up and walked the yellow brick road to slap that nigga.
Yes, and then I look back like no fear at all. He just went back to his seat
and buttoned his motherfucking blazer and sat down.
Yeah,
that shit.
And then yelled at him. He sunned that nigga, bro. And then you come back talking about some. He did it to the nigga that he know can't beat him. At the end of the day, you as a man, you can get a goddamn weapon. Something. Don't just be telling the world that a nigga can beat you. Like I just feel like that's not a part of being no man. Like it could be 25 niggas right here. Like I'm not.
He did have to make joke to that shit.
He did, but
pick
he
a different joke.
That little part out.
He could have picked a different joke.
Like he could have said the whole thing, but the nigga he know he could whoop. Like damn, you pussy.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he could. I would have left that. I would have left that out.
Yeah, it's crazy, but you know, there's some niggas that's cool with getting slapped. You know what I'm saying? Not doing shit.
I ain't cool with getting slapped. Fuck that.
I sure the fuck ain't either. You know what I'm saying? But there's some niggas that is. But shout out to the niggas that's cool with being slapped.
They had to edit that motherfucking film. We'd have been on that.
I've been on that motherfucker like a pit bull.
Blazer, tuxedo ripped, all types of shit.
Choking them with the arm of the blazer, all type of shit.
I've been in the back breathing.
On my life. It would have been up in that bitch. On my life. You're going to have to knock me out. Fuck that.
Fuck all that. I ain't with that. Will Smith can get his motherfucking ass walking up on me.
Straight the fuck up. So, we go jump right into some shit. You know, I like to stir the pot a little bit.
Oh, here you go.
Be a little controversial
every once in a while.
So, would you be cool with letting your son or daughter have a sleepover with one of their peers that identifies as gay? So I'm gonna make it simpler for you. So you know, when it was me, you, and P, and we was little, we used to sleep over each other crib and shit. So if like he would have been like, well, I'm cool with y'all, but I am gay. Like, do you think as a parent you would have been okay knowing that and just still letting him like be at the crib?
24/7 surveillance, supervision.
You can't.
How come?
You're not gonna stay woke for 20.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We ain't no pallets. Ain't no nah.
You can't figure it out.
Ain't no way around that shit. No, I'm not. They friends. They best friends. But you know your son ain't like that.
All you know is your son, everything that he show you. You know, kids are totally different when
Well,
they
I don't.
with their peers.
That's hard to ask. That's hard to answer because I don't think the friend who is gay was going to want to sleep over. I don't think that.
The one
That's
that is gay.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen. I don't even think that would be a thing. I think my son would still be cool with him knowing that he is gay, but he just ain't gonna rock with him like that. But as far as him sleeping over, I don't think my son to jail with that. Because the things that he like to do, he ain't gonna like to do. So it ain't gonna be no point in him just coming by.
Well, that's really not true. Because it could be a gay dude that's like cool with sports and all the same shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how can you say that?
You gonna put the jacket
I'm
on.
cold as fuck.
You cold, a little nippy.
I think I'm coming down or something.
Okay. Okay.
It's
So,
like the sick.
hold on, y'all. He want to put it. He want to put the shit on.
It used to be hot.
You didn't flap it.
No, this is not the adequate flapping space.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't think like my son likes sports. He like video games. Like, how do I know the person who is gay is going to be? So I don't. That's kind of hard to answer. Would I be cool with it? No. You know what I'm saying? Just because of how I run my household. Can he still come to birthday parties and all that? Absolutely. Sleeping over?
Now is that stance the same for your daughter as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a friend that's gay? I mean, shit, nah. That's not what I do in my household. Like, there's no. I don't care. Like what. I don't care how the society is sensitive to it or nothing. That's just how I run my shit.
Right.
So, just because it's cool over there, it ain't cool over here. So, nah, I'm not cool with having a sleepover, but still having him as a friend, I don't give a fuck. But sleeping over, nah.
You got the right to have that stance.
I mean, you can stay until it's time to go to bed. You know what I'm saying? We can have pizza. We can, you know what I'm saying, watch the movies.
But once your eyes get heavy,
Yeah,
it's
once
time to close the
it's
lid.
time,
Yeah.
it's time.
Okay.
Call your mama. I'll call you daddy.
I can dig it.
Come get this motherfucker.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, something. I'll take him home. God damn it. Get your shit. Come on. It's time.
Okay.
Gather your things. Don't leave nothing. All right. Let's go.
I think it's tricky. I think I would have to be in the presence of them and watch their interaction when they know I'm not looking.
But you know the motherfuckers know how to put on.
Oh yeah, because we used to do it.
Kids are smart.
We used to be doing all type of.
They
bad
smarter
shit.
than us. They
Getting
smarter
our
than us,
ass
bro.
whooped and everything.
The kids are smarter than us. They way more advanced than what we had. Because they got technology. We didn't have that. We had strictly rocks and sticks. And we was making shit fun out of it. Kids now, they got cell phones, tablets, social media. It's so much stuff that they got now, and they know how to do shit. They know how to hide it, all that.
I feel like the overextensive use of the social media make kids a little slower because they don't know how to react in real life shit. Like they be in the digital world. Like,
but then at the end of the day, I think that's kind of got us a little slow too because we so used to everything else. Once it gets to that technology, it's like, wait, how the fuck? Like, what you mean you could call me and I got the password to your phone? How you know how to work this motherfucker? Like, right. Kids know they are advanced.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll say.
They are.
It's hard. That's a tricky one.
Yeah, I definitely would have to. I don't know. I think I can't just say a general yes or no. It probably would be based on the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like my level of comfort, like my understanding I have with the parents, how comfortable I am with the parents. Like, but I don't really too much do that sleepover shit. No way. Especially just being a man and me having daughters. Like I don't never want no motherfucker to be able to even lie and say something happened at my house, so I just rather skip past all that.
True.
I can play at a public place. You go home, they go home.
Yeah. Fair.
Like family, a little cousin or something, cool. But just like a random ass stranger kids just being in your house. Like I don't know your parents like that. They could be some weirdos.
Somebody said, would you still educate them on the topic?
Absolutely. You have to. In this day and time, like you have to tell your kids everything because they're going to find out.
Yeah.
Just like you said, they so tech savvy, they go see something. TikTok literally is teaching them how they think life is supposed to go,
Yeah.
but they don't realize it ain't no edit button and do overs.
Hell no.
Yeah, so
Hell no.
that's what's up. So for starters, we're gonna talk about this Ti and Boosie subject.
Oh yeah.
Who are you a bigger fan of musically?
Tip. Ti for sure. I fucks with Boosie. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't like Boosie, y'all. I fucks with the mayor, but Ti, that's my nigga. For all the way from back to from I'm serious to nigga all that. The I fucks with Ti music way more than I fucks with Boosie music, for sure.
Okay. So what is your views on the situation as far as everybody know Boosie was on death row, you know what I'm saying? He kept it solid, all that shit. He ended up beating his case, but he was on death row to get the death penalty, so he takes snitching very serious. T.I. years and years ago said he had a cousin that passed away that he ended up pinning the case on.
Mm.
So in your eyes, do you deem that to be a snitch? Yes or no?
It's hard to say because we don't know what that conversation was like with Ti and the cousin. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gone, you got to say something on me. You never know, bro. If I'm gone before you, say that. Say it's on me. Get out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look out for mine. You know what I'm saying? Look out for yours. Put it on me. I'm gone now. What is that gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you have paperwork saying that shit, like proving all of that, then I'm definitely going with that. I'm siding with the fact that Ti had the proof. He was willing to show the proof. But what I'm not feeling is that Boosie made it a big deal. He forced it. Um, if you really felt that strong about it, knowing y'all was finna drop a joint album, y'all finna run shit up. You know what I'm saying? That niggas was waiting on that Ti Boosie. So with
They
you,
was?
yeah,
Oh.
they when Drake and 21 dropped that, it was rumors saying that Ti and Boosie was finna drop that, and that was just for the trap. Like when you finna bring something out like that, two niggas from the South, everybody fuck with Ti, everybody fuck with Boosie. That would have been some heat. So for you to pull out and be like, man, I don't know, man, that nigga did this, did that, and for you to go public with it instead of just pulling up on Ti, which y'all have a relationship to where y'all can do that. You know what I'm saying? When you was in that trouble, Ti was looking out, and vice versa. So I feel like Boosie just forced it, and he could have handled it a little more different than what he did. I don't think Ti is really a snitch because of the situation that he went through. You know what I'm saying? Things could have went a whole lot different than what it did.
So you don't think when he was a third time felon got caught with army guns buying them and only got a year and came out doing Crime Stopper commercials, you don't feel like it was no snitching involved?
That probably was part of community service he had to do. But I just, like I said, I don't. It's not my business to know or to speak on that much. But if I had an opinion, I don't think Ti was really snitching like that. You never know who is, but I don't think he would. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, he was on the podcast. He was just talking. When you on the podcast, you talking your shit. You talking. So for Boosie to really go, you know what I'm saying, live with Vlad like that and just be like, oh no, man, like you could have really just pulled up on Ti and said something to him. Ti went to him on IG and was like, what up, man? You in the city, like you at the game and shit. What's up with that paperwork? I got it right here for you. Boosie said, I'm gonna text you. Nothing else was said after that. Nothing. So I just feel like if you got proof that you got the okay to say something like that, and I got the proof, like this is right here. Marcus said I can say this. Here it is right here, my nigga. I ain't gotta lie. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. If you can prove that you got something like that, then I don't know. It's kind of hard to just jump the gun. What's your thoughts?
I understand Boosie's stance on that no snitching shit.
Facts, cuz
As we know, I had the opportunity to snitch to not get no time on my case.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't give a fuck. I took my time like a man. No snitching, so I can come home and be able to hold my head high. So I get Boosie's stance. Um, I think at this point in Boosie's career, I think he believes in COE, content over everything. So I think when he know them cameras turn on Vlad, he extra animated. He know him and Ti kids is cool, so he know it ain't finna turn into no real smoke. Like Boosie know Ti not finna crash out like he too wealthy. Like he got too much shit going on, too much motion. So I feel like Boosie was just having a moment where he was just being extra, just like Tip was just running his mouth
And that was
on
an
that
old
pod.
ass video
Yeah,
too. That was like what 3 years ago, almost 5.
yeah,
He
but
hadn't even had his dreads yet.
yeah, but it's like I got certain stances on certain shit. Like we gonna have to turn down an alleged pedophile to come on our platform. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I
yeah,
wasn't going for that.
yeah,
If it's a nigga who I know told on plenty niggas, I ain't got no beef with you, but that's just not what I
yeah.
believe in.
Because
You know what
just
I'm
like
saying?
on that podcast, whatever Ti was on, I'm sure they didn't think that would get dug up and brought to the light today in 2023 like it did. So, we really got to be mindful of things like that. So that's what's up that you really be thinking like that, because a lot of times niggas don't be really thinking when they be wanting people on the pod and not knowing niggas background and stuff
Right.
like that. So
I'm like, usually I just say what you mean and mean what you say. You know what I'm saying? Like, to keep the flow of a podcast, a lot of them look easy, but the shit not easy. Just to be
consistency,
talking like for an hour straight without no gaps. Like,
yeah.
you gonna say some off the wall shit or some shit that you're not 100% certain about, something you should have fact checked, but it's a podcast.
Doing all that talking, not knowing it's cool until it ain't. That's why
Yeah,
that's the name of this pod, because it's all cool until it ain't cool no more. When you doing all that talking, not knowing that you gotta really back that shit up with what you be saying. So
for
yeah,
sure.
gotta be mindful of the things you say out here in these streets, man.
For sure. Um, I feel like during the time of our friendship, me, you, and Perry, 26 years now plus. So it's like out of all the shit that has happened, like what do you deem to be the craziest thing that you ever seen a female do involving me? And then I will tell you the craziest thing I seen a female do involving you,
The craziest thing I seen somebody do.
or heard about. Like, bro, like she really just did that.
Yeah, nigga, that's so many. That's so much. Uh, the craziest thing. Fuck, bro. It's so many. You just don't know which one to say. Craziest thing somebody done did. Oh man, female. You put
Yep.
me on the spot with that one. I was not prepared for that one. You go first. I gotta think.
The craziest thing I seen, um, it probably was the ex that you had that constantly kept trying to get physical with you, and you trying to restrain her ended up hurting yourself just from trying to get away from her.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think that was the most
you
tumultuous
crazy caca,
situation. Like,
crazy.
yeah,
That bitch lunged at me. I was watching basketball. I was minding my business. That bitch lunged at me. You know how Wolverine just like lunge? Like
yeah,
yeah, she was.
I'm lunging on you.
Yeah. Shit, bro. Curl irons.
Mm.
Um, I was having the curl irons, bro. That was one of the times where I was really about to scrape a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like You was really trying not to be on that, and that motherfucker was crazy. What? Why do women get? Never mind. We know
Nah,
why.
nah, go
We know
there.
why. But we know why. We know why. We already know why. We at that age now. We know why women used to go so fucking crazy. The things we used to do back then, we are not doing right now because we know that we can get them there. So I get it. I get it. I get it.
How common do you think it is for women to still click on the crazy button? Like, what percentage of women do you still feel at our age just got that
Oh, a
crazy
lot of them got
shit?
PTSD for sure. It's it's gonna take a lot, but it's gonna take the right amount of that time. Like it can be that heavyweight, like boom, oh, it's on now. Where so you can do some trigger, be like, oh man, don't provoke me, and then that's that straw right there. So it's about I say about I'm gonna give y'all some slight, ladies. I'm gonna give y'all some slight. It's about a 45 to 50% chance that y'all will still get on that, and that's being nice.
And that's for what, like 35 and up?
Yeah. Because we over 30, so I'm giving y'all a slight. I know it's still some cuckoos in the cuckoo nest out there, and y'all really, really on that. Y'all get on that quick. So I'm gonna cut y'all some slack and say about 45, 50% chance that y'all can still get on that demon time.
Need to talk about some. We all have a crazy button, do the wrong thing, and it's up, laughing but very serious.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm.
That's true. Sometimes, like nowadays, the women our age, they don't do anything to retaliate. They do a lot of getting even and getting back. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? And hurting you more. You know what I'm saying? I got a motherfucker tell me, she's like, all right, we can turn this on two players. And I just be like, two players, huh?
Knock the cool out your walk.
I sit down. I'm okay. you got it. You can have it. All right. We're gonna keep it on. We're gonna keep it on neutral thing here.
But you have to respect the woman that keep it 100 with you like that,
Yeah.
because the ones that try to act so innocent, like I never do that just because you did that. Then when they do
Nah.
it, you be like, bitch, you could
Motherfucker tell me they turn it on two players. I'll be like, I be quiet.
have.
I got mind control over these. Like, okay, you go turn it on two players. I sit the fuck down. Cause what?
Yeah,
Damn, because you didn't want to give her a baby. She was trying to be on that with you. Yeah. See.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm past that stage.
See, the shit Greg said for me, that was like minimal. Like I've had my furniture cut up, TVs busted, stabbed, hit by cars, squeezed in between cars.
I done had motherfuckers jump out of cars.
Motherfuckers called my PO. Motherfuckers sitting in my car like a ninja.
I done had
Well,
motherfuckers try to hit me with plants, fans,
iron.
knives.
Yeah,
Whew.
traumatic. A lot of trauma.
I don't look like what I've been through. I've been through some shit.
Yeah, God's still working with us. You
He
know what I'm
is.
saying?
He is.
But yeah, hopefully the crazy days are over.
Yeah, I ain't pushing no more crazy buttons for
Yeah,
sure. I ain't going for it. I'm pushing 40.
yeah,
My kids don't need to see that.
yeah. You is right though.
They don't need to see that.
Mm-mm, mm-mm. So you kind of fucked the internet up
Uh-huh.
with this,
What
with
I do?
this, with this statement, and then you tried to wean me into it.
Well, this is some. Oh, okay. Yeah. What's do you have? Keep it 100. Have you not always been saying this?
I agreed with you fully, and yes, I have said that. But
Okay.
the wording and what you did, it was like how we would talk to each other. But you went
Oh,
on your platform like it was the barbershop and just dropped a bomb. So, would you like to tell them what that status said?
well, recently, I have made a post and I said less attractive women do it better. Them 5 to 7.5s treat you right. Stay woke, kings. I'm just saying. But hold on though. Think about it. Them 8 to 10s, They don't get no fuck, dog. Because they feel like they can go get it elsewhere and get it done better. They can get it done. They don't need you for shit. I ain't gotta stick with this. I ain't got, but that 5 or that 7.5, they appreciate shit. They appreciate the simple things. You know what I'm saying? Baby, I wiped off the ceiling fans. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God, I'm gonna suck yo. You did that. I've been waiting to get up there and get those for so long. Baby, I fixed your curtains. You had them wrong. And oh my God, it looks so much better. Do that to an 8 point. Do that to a 10.
At the shade room, at on site. That gentleman's name is at the real G Head. Yeah, Pooh plus 2 has no affiliation with the opinions of this gentleman.
But y'all gotta understand though. Y'all gotta understand. Them 8 to 10s, they really be feeling like they get what they want, when they want, how they want it, and they really don't appreciate the hard work that a man do sometimes. Majority of the time. Them 5 to 7.5s though, shit. Baby, I started boiling the water for you. I took the meat out and put it in the sink for you. You know what I'm saying? The water boiling. I got your bathtub water. You know what I'm saying? It's all up there ready for you. I'll be back. They appreciate that. But that 8 to, you know what I'm saying? They don't appreciate that type of shit. I done had me some motherfucking 8s and 9s, and you know what I'm saying? But them 5s, them motherfucking 5s, them 6s. Them 7.5, boy. What? Shit. The ones that need a little work to do. Shit. Come on, man.
Call them.
They love fucking Applebee half-off appetizers. They love snacks from the gas station.
So a question asked to you is, in your experience, did those 5 through 7.5s have pretty feet?
Absolutely. Absolutely. You ain't getting through my door without no pretty toes. You know what I'm saying? You ain't coming back if your feet is jacked up, fam. Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Okay, so as a single man, right?
Right.
You having this foot fetish. So like, do you like before you meet a female person, or you find them interesting, like, do you go and do foot research on their page to see if it's like a bikini or I got my nails done type of picture?
Absolutely. I scroll. I'm like, they go zoom. Mm-mm. 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 I would say they didn't come back. That ain't stop. Listen, that's not stopping me from going where I'm going. But there's no double backs. There's no double backs. Like, damn, did I do something wrong? Nah, your feet was jacked up. Like, nah, I can't be all the way I want to be with you because of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, because I have some people to the point where they would not show their feet when they not done. Like, no, I gotta go get my feet done. I don't take my sock off. Like, they be on that, and I be like, okay, you respect what I like. I appreciate that shit.
They said so you could fuck a chick that look like a wolf as long as her feet cute.
Huh?
They said.
Yeah, you know the 5. They got that. They got some shit on you. They got some shit on you. You know what I'm saying? That shit that they get on you and it be on you. They get a good hold of you. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not going for no 5s or 7.5. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really, I go after looks. You know what I'm saying? I gotta have a looker. You know what I'm saying? You sleep next to me, I turn over and look, and I'm like, damn, she fine when she sleep. You know what I'm saying? Damn, she fine when she wake up. Like, I like beautiful women. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that 5s and 7s are ugly. I said less attractive. So when you think about a 10 and a motherfucking 8, them okay, but them 5 to 7.5s, they ain't ugly. You know what I'm saying? They're not as attractive.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay. We all ugly to somebody. I know I look funny to somebody, but guess what? The one that's into me, I'm fine to her. So that's just all I'm saying. 5 to 7.5s are not ugly. They just treat you better.
Mm.
The less attractive people, not even women. The women in my family love medium ugly niggas. Like they love medium uglies. Who's the nigga? Steven Jackson. Y'all know that nigga's ugly to me. Like he's like a Slim Jim. But my sister was like, "Oh, he's so," and I'm like, "Really, Steven Jackson?" Like they like medium ugly. The women in my family like medium ugly. They do it better. They gonna make sure your cash app good. They gonna make sure you get lunch. They gonna make sure you get a bag. Like them medium ugly niggas, they ain't got nothing to offer, so they gonna make sure you good. So it goes both ways. Don't get me wrong. I'm just speaking from my point. I'm not judging niggas. I'm not saying, nigga, you a 5 point. I'm not saying that to you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about from my perspective, them women that's less attractive, that's not ugly, but that ain't fine. You all right. You do it better because you appreciate what a man has to offer, a man of stature like you and I. If we feel like damn, that's you like, yeah, that's all I have to do. That type of shit men appreciate because y'all appreciate the simple things. Them 8 to 10s, they don't, nigga, what? You gotta bring them a motherfucking goddamn horse and a carriage and all types of shit. Bitch, you ain't no goddamn princess. Shit.
I feel like I've dealt with women that could be like a 5 or 6 in society standards, but because the way our vibe is, connection, the sex, the chemistry, that
Well, you've looked better than all your women, so you.
wow. Wow.
Would we agree? Everybody that's watching, can we say?
Wow.
Thank you, Nita. You said the shit straight. Like, yeah, I can be the one. You know.
So you saying everybody?
Why you think all your kids look like you? Know? I was just fucking with you.
You're an asshole.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Don't mind him, please.
I guarantee you that they will say that.
No,
I've heard it so many times.
You heard that from women.
Yeah. Marcus be looking better than all his women.
You know,
Would you agree? Would you agree? Would y'all agree? I know y'all done seen. Come on, man. Come on, man.
so you just trying to put out there like the women I be dating be shot?
Did I say? See, don't do that. I didn't say that they ugly. Am I calling you ugly?
I just look better than them.
That's what they all say. They always say that.
I don't agree with that.
Okay.
I think that my
Okay.
I think it'd be to my liking and to my preference.
Uh-huh.
But but you ain't talking about current. You talking about the past.
Yeah, I'm talking about the past.
Okay.
I'm talking about the past. I said Nita has set the bar. She said, I got this one.
Okay.
Yeah, you look better than sis. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't. I'm not fucking with you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not fucking with you. Dog, he snapped with that one. I feel like women that are a little less confident, I feel like they overexcel in certain areas. So from my experience, the 5 to 7s, like
0.5s. Yeah, put the 0.5 on there.
the 5 to 7.5s, they be on their business, they be on this shit. You know what I'm saying? They like overly sexual, overly nurturing, like do a lot of the small stuff. So that has been my experience. But I've also had women that are up there have the same type of behavior. So I don't think it's a definite thing. I think it's likely for it to be the way that you said more often than
for sure. Because you have the ones that are, the 8s to 10s that are very appreciative. They were raised right. You know, their grandmama showed them some shit. Their granddaddy showed them some shit, and they know how to bring that to the table. Now you have some that paid attention, but then you also have the ones that thought they was grown at 13 and didn't give a fuck what nobody said and ain't got time to hear what the, you know what I'm saying. So they just gonna do it they way, and that's why it's imbalance. And yeah,
I feel you, but
that diamond in the rough, boy.
hey,
I got
but
one.
don't front. We definitely we definitely done met some wildebeests that had that fire
Oh yeah,
because they got a point to prove.
they do,
You know what I'm
and
saying?
ain't nobody fucking with them.
Yep.
So when it's time, when it's your turn, you like, the fuck? Wait a minute.
You like you got it. They be like, what? My dick? You took it off?
Yeah, like, let me get that back?
Yeah, motherfuckers don't play.
So yeah, you do that. You do got your select few.
But I think it's the same for women. Like I think they have them same standards with niggas that they feel is uglier. You know what I'm saying? Niggas that they may feel uh can't reach certain peaks sexually. You know what I'm saying?
Because women be saying like, I don't want no nigga that think he look better than me, and be in the mirror more than me, and all this stuff. I say, so y'all prefer medium ugly niggas? Yeah, women really do, because they don't go past, they don't go to the 8s and the 10s, they go to the 5s and the 7.5.
See, I don't want no type of woman that even feel.
I've heard it, bro.
I have too.
I've heard that.
Like I want mine to be confident. Like nigga, you look good, but I look great, and I make you look better.
And that's the one.
And that's what I mean when that motherfucker could be a 6, but after she say that and her personality exudes that,
absolutely,
you a 10 for the win to me.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, straight the fuck up.
That was a good one. So, cost of living. You know what I'm saying? Do you feel like things are going to continue to progressively get worse, or do you see niggas being able to get the eggs again?
They forcing you to have a 2-income household. Is it the chances of you being by yourself in this fucking cost of living world is really is getting fucked up. They are forcing us to have a 2-income household. Whether your kids gonna be working and you gonna be in the house, or you gonna have to be with somebody else that got a motherfucking job, because shit is high. Everything is high. It's cheaper to eat at fast food than it is to go to goddamn grocery store. I remember before you go to the grocery store and you get a meal for a week. Now you go to the grocery store and get a meal for 2 days. And you be like, damn, I'm hungry again. Now you see that it ain't the same where shit used to stretch. Deep freezer look just freezing. Ain't shit in there. Deep freezer just freezing.
That wall part get
just the wall thick of fucking ice in there. You in there just chiseling away that shit like cut it off. Cause that motherfucker just freezing. Ain't shit in there. The refrigerator just
walls just beefy.
You just got a box of goddamn baking soda. Baking soda, Kool-Aid, and water. Like you just got beverages and that shit. I be one mama what you cooking ass nigga lately. I swear to God, I have.
I think it's gonna get worse, and I think everybody just gotta have the mindset of I gotta go harder. I gotta work harder.
That's it.
I gotta make more. I gotta do more, because it's like the pandemic showed them like, oh, you motherfuckers can survive and willy-nilly some shit without actually working. Yeah. So we can raise up the prices a little bit.
And that's what the fuck they doing. That's exactly what they doing.
Y'all still go get everything that y'all want because y'all willing to pay for it.
PPPs, nigga, come back. PPPs.
I'm so mad I ain't do one.
I don't too. Because ain't shit happened to them. I'm still seeing the motherfucker I seen do one. Straight.
Man.
You straight.
I know plenty motherfuckers.
You straight.
Ain't nobody came and saying nothing.
Ain't nobody said shit.
But do you think it's gonna be a time where they catch up?
I don't know.
Motherfuckers just be comfortable.
I don't know. I just really don't see that shit happening. I don't know.
They probably was so many motherfuckers. It probably take a decade just to sort through the shit.
That shit go.
For real?
When they found out that some white folks was scamming too,
yeah.
Because that means you gotta.
A lot of them white folks was scamming, but they was going crazy.
You gotta lock them white folks up, but they ain't gonna lock them white folks up.
Yeah.
No, they ain't. They damn sure ain't.
That's true. Okay.
Next go round,
Oh yeah, we up. Come on.
sign me up, boss.
PvP me.
PPP me.
Yeah.
I
PvP
need,
me.
I need a little couple hours.
Quick. So okay. You had an interesting topic, which I wanted to wait till we got here to get a little more insight. You said Chris Brown versus Beyonce.
Who's the better entertainer? Who's the most consistent?
Chris Brown and Chris Brown. Hands down.
Hands down.
She can't dance better. She can't sing better.
But she got the beehive. And when she dropped, all hell break loose.
That's true.
Chandeliers falling, windows breaking, speakers busting. Beyonce, everybody get out the
That's
way.
why she's a better influencer.
Man, the Beehive is so crazy.
They crazy.
You talking about the fans now?
Yeah.
They have their own movie right now. You
See,
know that?
On Netflix?
No, I think it's gonna be on Amazon Prime. It's called The Swarm.
What?
It's not her, but when you look at it, you know it's about her.
see,
It's about her and her fans.
Who y'all think fan base is crazier? Nicki's or Beyonce's? The Barb's or the
Beyonce.
Beyonce, bro.
But Beyonce got the gay men, and they are
Nicki got the gay man too.
no, not like B, not like Beyonce.
Bro, you gotta remember there was a point in time when niggas was running around talking about the Church of Beyonce. When you have a pastor who does his whole sermon calling her a devil worshiper
Yeah,
and spend your time talking about that, that's when you know you made it.
yeah. But see, and that's not fair to CB because he has 2 to 3 singles every year. Every
Bangers.
year, bangers. You know what I'm saying? Like if I had to choose, I'm going to see Chris Brown.
Well, we also know the reason why that's even the question.
That's not fair.
Because if it wasn't for his past, it wouldn't.
That's
be a
that. They
conversation.
let that go. He was a kid, bro.
They ain't
Yeah,
gonna
they
let
just
it go.
let Rihanna. They let
They ain't gonna
Rihanna
let it go.
perform.
Remember, it literally comes up every 2 years for no reason. Old girl from 3LWs literally just brung him up for no reason.
But here's the thing though. You got what's your boy name? Blueface Baby. Like that. Like you got people that's really watching that, right? But when it comes to Chris Brown actually doing something that people is going to enjoy,
Because you got to think when that happened, the fickle fans that are here now, they're way younger. Like they grew up on this internet era where murder and everything is just a swipe. Like you seeing cops beat the fuck out of people, you seeing niggas knock out women, like it's normal. When that shit happened with him, it was so bizarre, and especially the way that he did it. And I just feel like they just left that stain on his legacy.
bro, that
like
was 2 babies ago. That was almost but that was over a decade ago.
yeah,
Yeah, but
Way over.
For those who are not a Chris Brown fan,
that's they go to.
that's their go-to because that's all they know about him. Even to the point where they still victimize Rihanna when one, Rihanna done forgave him. 2, it done came out that she literally was fucking with him up until the moment it happened, and the reason why he did it, we're gonna say he wasn't supposed to, but the reason why he did it was he couldn't take it no more. Like you only gonna take getting abused from a chick so long before you gonna be like, look, bitch, and you gonna do something back.
You hit me.
But the fact of the matter was,
And she still get her. She still get to, you know what I'm saying? That's not right.
It was never no mention of the fact that she even hit him. Like they just like, oh
even though she has openly admitted it that she did,
yeah.
So I'm definitely taking Chris Brown over Beyonce, saying in fact that he is the better entertainer. He's the most consistent, and I just feel like his music is more relatable than Beyonce. I mean, don't get me wrong, Beyonce does make hits. Like she dropped the concert and motherfuckers went crazy. Like mad that they gotta wait to get their tickets. Like give me CB though. Cause he gonna put on a motherfucking show.
not only does he put on the show, he puts on for his fans.
Mm-hmm.
Because let's not forget about this time last year, Folks are paying $1,000 to take wild ass photos of him.
Meet and greet. He making
His meet and greet
$1,000
was
in
wild.
10 seconds.
His meet and greets were wild. Like, what kind of photo you want?
Yeah.
You want me to be on your back? You want to sit on my leg?
Yeah.
You want this? You want me to
Yeah.
hold on?
Yeah.
You gave them whatever they wanted.
Yeah.
You're not getting that from Beyonce.
No, you're not.
Even getting 100 yards. Niggas got to be restraining order distance.
Yep.
Yeah, they falling out over Beyonce for real.
I think Chris Brown definitely is the better overall entertainer. I doubt if we see it, but it would be nice for them to just get past that shit.
That man gonna be old as fuck, and they gonna let him do the Super Bowl.
Or no, they're gonna wait until he die and be like, he was the greatest in the world. Blah blah blah. Like they don't want to give him his flowers.
You deserve him. You get him over. You get him from BFA for sure.
And I think that he didn't kiss enough ass or do enough
And he ain't.
dick sucking to get back in the good graces
He
of.
apologized and they wanted him.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
that's what it was. And they like,
They
nigga,
wanted
we
him
want to
to
control you.
apologize. They wanted to destroy his career. And they wanted him to sit back. And then nigga dance his way back on top. It ain't like that.
He never left.
He
That
did that
boy
little
got-
community service, came back and was going crazy
Yep.
ever since.
Okay, so what's up with NBA dumb boy, aka not Ja Rule, Ja Morant with his extra ass?
Clarence parents had a real good marriage.
Exactly.
He went to Glenbrook. That's a private school. Like, I'm gonna say this. I feel him, but then I don't feel him. I'm gonna tell you why I do understand. You're 23, you got over 50 grand in your mouth, you know what I'm saying? You living in Memphis, you young, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers that want to try you and all that other type of stuff. It's NBA players that was stabbed and robbed before, and they carry guns to protect themselves. Now, what I don't understand is that you up, like your family is depending on you. You know what I'm saying? You have a whole brand. Why you flashing your pistol on the story? Like, these are the type of things you have to really think about when you really get up. When you really start getting money, getting paid, like, okay, I gotta chill. Like, bro, you really not a thug like that, bro. You are a basketball player. You are a basketball player making M's. You about to sign a contract that's next year that's going to be worth almost 200 some million.
So is he from Memphis?
He's not from Memphis, but he plays for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay.
So I don't know what image he's trying to uphold, like
Young
that I'm
boy.
a tough guy or any. He's 23. So I mean, the kid's looking up to him, and this is not the image you're trying to see. And this is why I respect LeBron James so much, because this man has played 20 years in the NBA, and you ain't heard none of this type of shit about him outside of the league.
Yeah.
Nothing. And this is why we are going to learn to appreciate a basketball player like LeBron James, because of these type of situations. Now, you got people like John Morant, Allen Iverson, you know, Kobe Bryant allegedly. I mean, even Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying? But come on, man. You making this much money, you up like this, and then you go out and do stupid stuff. Like, I get it, you know what I'm saying? You got to protect yourself, but everybody ain't got to know. Everybody got to know you toting. Everybody ain't got to know you holding. And then you allegedly beat a kid up at a pickup game, 17-year-old. He flashed a gun in your face, and you just punched him in the face a bunch of times, allegedly. Like, come on, man. Like, you got to do better. And I respect the fact that he took accountability, said, all right, I messed up. I'm gonna take I'm gonna take some time off and really get myself together. He deleted all his social media, and he really just been focusing on him, which is good. But you really gotta, you know what I'm saying, just be accountable, come back and do better. Yes, it's all in the moment right now, but what you gonna do afterwards is what everybody's gonna be looking at. That's what. And I just feel like, as a basketball player that's making as much money as you are, you got to do better. He got a daughter too, I think.
I feel like he doing too much. Like, he's the epitome of a motherfucker that got too much money and don't got the right people around him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he had some real OG, some real structure.
But his
somebody-
dad is around him. Dad is at every game. As a away
Oh, that's the
game.
nigga that look like Usher.
Yes, his
Oh,
daddy.
dad is fucking bitches. Like he ain't that. Like he rich now too, with access to all the leftover pussy, all of the groupies. Like, yeah, like he up. Like he don't give a
Yeah,
fuck.
but he got the OGs. I mean, it's just what are the OGs really doing?
Nothing apparently.
Definitely not doing nothing
Hopefully he'll get it together. But
for sure.
anything coming up to close out with? Anything, especially when our viewers know you got any trips coming up, any events, status on football, shit. Like,
Well, yeah, the MKE Steelers, we having our workouts starting on the 19th. That's a Sunday. It's $20 per kid. Come out, just get your kids and get them ready, get them prepared. So, I got flyers I've been posting them all over my social media and everything like that. But yeah, the Steelers, we really trying to run it back from the ages of 6 all the way up to 13. So March 19th. I mean, if you're interested, you can shoot a DM, inbox, whichever one you prefer. Call me, text me, whichever one. But yeah, we definitely having workouts starting on March 19th. That's a Sunday. So, and it's $20 per kid. And if you want any information, I will have that on my Facebook, IG, my Snapchat, everything like that. And also, man, Future coming here too.
yes, sir.
You ready for that?
BFA takes on Future.
Yeah, toxic, buddy.
Very, very toxic. That is one of the founding fathers.
Don't y'all got a plan? Don't y'all got a trip coming up? Ain't y'all going to like Mexico or something like that?
Yeah, I keep not knowing the place, but we supposed to be going on a cruise coming up. So I'm excited about that. I need to start looking at all the hacks on how to bring liquor and shit like that because I be seeing,
You know how you put them in the Ziploc bag in the pocket pillies, right?
No, like with the cruise, it's different. Like it got to be like in actual bottles of shit, I think.
Yeah, it got to be not open, all that. Put it in your bag.
TikTok gonna get me together.
Oh yeah, TikTok always get together. I got a trip
TikTok
coming
gonna
up
show
too.
the shit.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Okay.
First time going somewhere. I'm going to Puerto Rico.
Okay. That's dope.
Shouts out to my baby. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna take me and get me do something right. So
Baby.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so good shouts out to her.
Okay.
I ain't never been flued out.
Mm.
But don't get it twisted. I ain't getting flued out and getting my ass ate or nothing like that.
But you gonna eat some ass.
Huh?
But you gonna eat some ass. Yeah. A motherfucker fly you out. You gotta let them have their way with you, big dog.
No, but yeah, I'm got that. I got a trip coming up, and then football, and then we got Future. But that's about it that I got going. What's up with you though? What else you got? The trip, Future. What else?
Shit, really nothing major. Same old. Just want to get back focused on my fitness shit. Ready to take another step in that I'm not ready to announce yet, but working on something.
Another step.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
You say I got secrets.
I ain't got secrets.
But you just really
I
put that out
just,
there and say nothing.
I'm just in my research stage. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? It's just like I'm trying to do as much as I can with this vessel that I've been blessed with. Try to be the best version of myself.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Next time P will be here. I know y'all looking for him. He'll be here next time.
Yes, sir. But that was another BFA podcast. Appreciate you holding it down with me, brother.
Sure, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Until next time, we appreciate y'all.
Oh yeah, we out.